Hey everybody, it's Mike and welcome to Chip Damage. And ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you today the unboxing of the Elden Ring Collector's Edition. Yes, it's finally here. It's been out for a few days for everybody else, but most Collector's Editions in North America got delayed a few days, so I just received mine today, and I've had to spend all week hearing about how fantastic and game-changing that this game actually is, and I can't wait to jump into it. But I wanted to share with you my Collector's Edition, which I ordered, I ordered quite a few months ago, and I'm quite happy that I got it because from what I've heard, this game is pretty much, the second coming, and I can't wait to sink my teeth into it. So without further ado, and before I explode from waiting to play this game, let's unbox this bad boy and see if the $200 US I spent on it was worth it. Yes, by the way, in North America, this collector's edition was about $180 US, $200 US after tax, and yeah, from what I've seen, I think it's going to be well worth it. So let's begin. To start, as a pre-order bonus in the United States, specifically through the retailer GameStop, if you pre-ordered it, you got this little bag here that says Elden Ring on it, this little like velvet bag. And what's in this little velvet bag? You got it's very small. Let's see. A ring, not the titular Elden Ring. The Elden Ring in Elden Ring isn't a physical ring to my understanding, but hey, you got this nice little designed ring as a free pre-order bonus in the US if you got Elden Ring from GameStop. So that's very nice, but that's not the meat and potatoes. Let's jump into it, shall we? And as we do this unboxing, I will be talking a little bit about the game, my experience with the Souls series, but no spoilers, nothing heavy, so don't worry about that. But yeah, look at this, the beautiful box. Look at that. That's a good size. This is not small. And let's spin that around so everyone can see what's on every side. Get to see the contents on this side, and a little description of the game on that side. Love it. Good size. Let's see, how big is this bad boy? I'm never crazy when releases have multiple languages just all over the box like that. Not to discriminate, but the fact of the matter is it kind of clutters up the box when you have so many like words, when you have 2 or 3 languages all over it. But that's neither here nor there. This bad boy is about 14 inches tall, so a little bit over a foot tall, so it's not small, and about 9.5 inches wide, so have some space for this one if you order this one. But let's do it, shall we? I'm going to be popping open the top. And yeah, all for the last 3 months, I've been diving into the Souls series. Kind of new to it. I mean, I got Bloodborne and Platinum that game when it came out, but Souls proper, like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, I've been playing since the New Year's, going through them. Currently on Dark Souls 3 and love them to death. I'm really seeing why people enjoy that series. It's becoming one of my favorite series, so I'm hyped for this game. And right as we open this box, yes, what do we have here? We have what seems to be the art book, and it is something else. I think it's the art book. But let's take a look, shall we? All right, it's in there tight, so I'm going to very carefully flip this. And there we go. What's this? Is it a book? No, I don't know. Let's take a look at this beautifully ingrained box with like a magnet strip right there. And, there we go. It is the holder of the art book for Elden Ring. Very cool. So, this is like a magnet clasp. I love this. As you can see, it kind of closes itself a little bit. Love that. But let's take a look at that art book real quick. Now, we'll flip through the pages real quick. Hopefully, no spoilers on page 1. But just to show, it's not that big. But here's the art book with some beautiful designs on it. And I'm going to show these towards the camera. So if you don't want to see any art at all, please skip ahead. But you get an idea of the size of the pages. And yeah. Look at that. Smells great. It's got that like factory smell. Not a huge art book, but nice nonetheless. Not much to write home there. What else is in this box of goodies? Oh, well, right off the bat, we have the Steelbook. Oh, I love when games do this. Not only do we have the Steelbook, which is just the symbol of the game, and Elden Ring in this beautiful black finish, it comes with the standard case of the game. I love when collector's editions do these, where they give you the option. Do you want the original plastic case or do you want the steelbook? So they give you both. This is rare. Not many collector's edition do that these days, so I'm happy that we have the option here. And there you go. There's the game, Elden Ring, along with the steelbook. And we'll pop this all back in because that big old box didn't just hold this smaller red box. Oh, no, no, no. There should be another goodie hidden away in there, so let's see what we got right here. And like I said, right now at the moment, playing through Dark Souls 3, about midway through the game. Got to finish that before I start this. Got behind. Thought I'd be able to finish the trilogy, including Demon Souls quadrilogy, before Elden Ring came out. I was wrong, but I'll get through that quick. All right, in a plastic bag, in the main box, is another box. A beautiful dark red box again. Oh, look at that. Lovely. And if you guys want to see, and there seems to be a poem on the back of this, which I will be reading. But yeah, look at this beautiful, beautiful box. Bandai Namco really did not cheap out on this one. Let's see, what does it say? Elden Ring, I doubt you could even imagine it, that which commanded the stars, giving life its fullest brilliance, the Elden Ring, oh Elden Ring. Shattered by someone or something, don't tell me you don't see it, look up in the sky, it burns. Ooh, cryptic, I love it. But what can we do here? How does this bad boy open? Well, let's see, opens. Oh, my. This is quite an ornate box, I don't want to damage this. So let's see, opens like a book. Oh, look at that. Now, I forget the name of this goddess character from the trailer, but I know she's important to the story. But look how that opens. That alone, like you didn't even need to take it out of the box to see that figure, but that is just phenomenally beautiful. Look at this. But we, on Chip Damage, of course, are going to go the full 9 yards and take this statue out. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but they're making this very easy. This is one of the easiest unboxings I've ever done. Oh, it looks like it's supposed to be posed here. Like there's like a battlefield background on top of this base that says Elden Ring. So this statue is supposed to go with this box. I love that. That's just very cool little touch. And as for the figure itself, well, before we take her out of the plastic, let's see what the big deal is, how we do this. All right, not hard to take out. No tape on this, just simple pops. So it should be easy to get back into the box if need be. Oh man, here we go. Here she is. I forgot what the name of this goddess is. Originally seen in the trailer, but okay. And what accessories does she have? Just the blade, which of course is resisting coming out of the plastic. And just to see how this is supposed to be set up. And her hand, okay. So this should seem to be a pretty easy setup. All this comes with right here is the sword. There doesn't seem to be any trick to it. No assembly really required other than inserting the sword in your hand, which I hope I don't mess up as I'm doing it. It is really nice, let me tell you guys, not cheap. But what's the easiest way to insert this sword into her hand? Usually blade first, sometimes nah. So you gotta yeah, it would seem to be the way. Blade first, through the hand, through the wrist, all the way down until the handle. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is the Collector's Edition statue for Elden Ring, and it is a beauty. It is, this might actually have to go on the display. This is a beautiful figure. Way more than I expect from a Collector's Edition of a game. Way nicer. Look at the design on her cape. That is fucking awesome. The sword, very rough. That's not going to break. Doesn't feel like this is too brittle. Obviously, there's no points of articulation. It's got a decent battlefield base. Yeah, this could probably take a hit, but I wouldn't play around with it too much. Don't try not to drop this, obviously. And what's the size on this girl? Let's see. Well, using my handy-dandy ruler, we are looking at 10 inches from the top of her helmet horns, so just under a foot, but very nice. And yeah, that kind of does it. That wraps up what the contents are for this game that everyone is screaming about these days. The game that is tied for the 5th highest rated ever on Metacritic and like the 2nd highest in OpenCritic. Not that that really matters, but it's nice to see a middle-sized developer that puts a lot of heart into their games like From Software do so well. I haven't had a chance to obviously play this game yet. I was waiting for this edition to kind of show up, but I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, as I've been going through the Soul series, I understand why this series is so addicting. It's not about the difficulty. It's about a game that doesn't hold your hand. That game that's like a made for adults. Like it knows that you're a gamer if you're playing these games. It has fantastic lore and character variety and world and fun explorable areas. So yeah, can't wait to see that stretched out into an entire open world. And I'm so happy I decided to splurge on this collector's edition because, as you can see here with everything displayed, this is beautiful. Was it worth the 200 US dollars? It was for me just by looking at this. I want to know, what do you guys think? Have you played Elden Ring yet? Have you got this collector's edition? What's your thoughts on the Soul series? And thanks again for watching. As always, my name is Mike. This has been Chip Damage, and please take care of yourself.